starting to regret my decision. I should have found somewhere else. I thought this would be easy. The throw is in full effect. I am just outside of Dartmoor National Park. I'm going into wander around a little bit of a valley today. Look nice, so thought I'd come down here. You know me, I've got quite a lot of kit with me. I want to be prepared. To be fair, my bag is mainly filled with food. And this is the first real chance to look at the valley. Oh, that's gorgeous. Stunning. Stunning. It is a treacherously sunny day, and I bought loads of clothes for winter camping because we're still in March, but I'm sure it'll get cold tonight, so I'll be glad I'm carrying it all with me. And don't worry, I have sun cream. Obviously, it's in my first aid kit. You've got to pack for yourselves, guys. You've got to make sure that you're looking after yourself, and to look after myself I need sun cream. Now, how could I resist the castle? Chances are it's already going to be closed, but it's worth a little gander, I think, even if I'm carrying what's probably about 30 kilograms of stuff up a very gentle hill. It's been a tough lockdown, okay? It's been a tough lockdown. Who the bloody hell would build a castle on a hill? Honestly. I know I'm really unfit right now, and I understand that all castles are built on hills. Even Ed Sheeran did. Good song. Made up the first steep incline, but the footpath seems to go from very nice grass to cow poo. Good thing I got my new boots on, eh? I'm on castle grounds now. I'm assuming just because it's so nicely laid out. I think I can even see the castle. Just there. How's that for a view? It's gorgeous. Now, do I go down now? Or do I circle around to the castle? I circle around to the castle, of course I do. I've got nothing but time at the moment. Nothing but time. I've changed my mind. I don't want to go see a stupid castle anyway. The path's blocked. Well, I say blocked, it's locked. It's probably got something to do with this pesky little pandemic that's flying around at the moment. Castle looks just as good from here, off in the distance. I've had a quick scan on the map. There's a nice big loop you can do, so tomorrow I reckon I'll be coming up this path that runs along here and then going back over the hill to where I parked. But for now, I'm going to go enjoy the tours of Dartmoor. Just on my way to Sharp's tour now. Apparently it's a good viewpoint, good little lookout, so I have a snack. Just started walking off without my stick. God, I would have cried. I'm coming back for you. Oh. Oh. Just done a quick recce down the side of this hill, and it started to get very steep all of a sudden, so I imagine there's going to be a bit of a cliff in a second. It's a gorgeous valley. I tell you what, whenever I go out, I always try and go somewhere new, somewhere I haven't been, because I like seeing stuff that I haven't seen. That's a good catchphrase, that. This valley I reckon in summer would be absolutely stunning with all the trees actually green rather than without any leaves. So I might come back here, you know. This isn't going to be like a massively long hike followed by a quick camp. This is going to be more of a I've wandered off into the woods and relaxed kind of trip. Probably. See how I feel when I get there. Joke of the day, doing it a bit earlier today. Do you want to know what the strongest days of the week are? Saturdays and Sundays. Because the rest of them, well, they're just weekdays. No, even I found that one a little bit sad. I've been descending for quite a while. Getting a lot closer to the river, you might even be able to hear it now. Which means I'm nearly at the bottom of this valley. Which means I have to climb back up. Bugger. That's a long way. Didn't think about that. Blooming picturesque round here, isn't it? So nice. I just want to stay here. I think I found pretty much exactly where I'd like to camp, but it's the other side of the river, and I keep walking further and further away from the bridge hoping to come across another one, but I don't think that's going to happen, so I might have to turn back. I fannied around too much. I'm heading back to the bridge. I just checked the map. The next bridge is like a 4-mile hike that way, so I'm just going to head back now across the bridge, try and find my way to the other side of the river, because it's the only point for miles that is flat. Okay, I'm nearly back at the bridge. I'm getting hungry now. It is 3:30, 3:30. So I've got 2.5 hours of daylight left, which in a valley will disappear very quickly. And I've got quite a lot to do before I can literally just chill out and start cooking. But as soon as I find a suitable spot, I'm going to stop, because it's been so long since I last ate. This is the best crossing place I can find. This should be interesting. That's too deep. I'm going to get wet feet unless I'm really quick. No, they're not too wet. Well done. The things you do to try and get to the best campsite possible, eh? Starting to regret my decision. I should have found somewhere else. I thought this would be easy. Nice comfortable camp, not really an expedition. No, we overcome, we improvise, we adapt, survive. I have been scrambling, crawling, climbing and slipping for about an hour now. Bit of an exaggeration, 45 minutes. And I can nearly see the bottom of the valley again. It's just very steep and very slippy. I was expecting a nice, comfortable camping. Now I'm thinking it's just comfortable expedition. That took a lot longer than I'd hoped it would. In fact, I was just the other side of this river an hour ago. It might have been quicker just to swim across. Oh, I'll do that next time. Sweet niblets. Oh, that's a Hannah Montana quote. Don't pretend I didn't say that. I'm ready to chill now. I'm ready to just relax. I've done an awful lot of adventuring. I thought today was going to be a nice little comfortable adventure, a nice mini adventure with a little nice over camp. Like the cooking part was supposed to be the main part of all this. You won't be able to see them on the camera, but just up along there, whole herd of deer. Must be about 20 of them. Tried getting some pictures, but I'm not graceful enough to walk through the forest quietly. I got distracted, not finding a campsite. Some things are worth getting distracted for. Back to the task at hand. Grab my stuff, move on a little bit further down, and then set up camp. Okay, well, I think I'm pretty much where I want to be. Just got to find a nice comfy looking flat area. I've got a mixture of softwood and hardwood, which will help me with cooking and with heat. If you want to try wild camping like this, then go for it, just leave no trace. The idea of wild camping should be that nobody knows you're there and nobody knows you've been there. Okay, time to turn this patch of ground into a home. Camp's pretty much sorted. Little one-man tent, tarp, and a little fire pit. I've got about 40 minutes left of daylight, so I really need to get this fire started soon. Right, time to get started. Okay, I've been sawing for a while now. God, I'm a bit sweaty. All right, what I've got to do is process this firewood down a bit more, because obviously that's not going to light, and then I'll start the fire. Okay, I'll find a better chopping log. So all I've got is I found some birch bark, the stuff which lights really well, and because I've had a tough day and I'm tired, I also brought some belly button fluff. Not as tumble dried lint, but works really well with a spark. So is pretty much set. Fire's going, just gotta let that burn down quite a bit. Tarp for a bit of shelter and privacy. And time for a beer, I think. Guinness, just because, you know. So that's been rather fizzed up in my bag. To your good health. Even though it's just foam, I feel like I deserve this. Next job. Find a long bendy stick to hang my meat off of. No, that's not a euphemism. Don't be weird. What I've got in my magic blue bag today is none of that boil in a bag nonsense. Oh no. I mean there is, but that's just for emergencies. Whoa. This is nearly half a kilo of beef, which I am going to skewer and hang over a boiling hot fire. Literally, just like that. I may have put on there a bit early, the fire hasn't really died down to coals, but that's going to take like 2-3 hours minimum, so I don't care if a little bit burns. What I'm going to do is prep the rest of the food ready to cook. Now the rest of the food is prepped, I'm going to get my sleeping bag and sleeping mat out so I'm ready, and then it will be nothing but chill time. So, turns out, I've been talking for like 5 minutes at the camera and it wasn't recording, so you're lucky you got to miss all that. To sum it up, life is good. Life is very good. This fire is very hot. All jobs are done, tidied up, camp area, everything's nice and neat, easy to find if I need it in the dark. Beef's cooking away, vegetables are very, very slowly cooking away. I'm gonna have to rotate the beef in a minute, but I'm so content. Every time there's that's the fat from the beef dripping into the flames. I wish you could smell it, guys. It smells mostly of smoke, but there's like a beefy smoke. I'm going to be honest, I got impatient and I thought of another idea. So what I've done is I put the vegetables on, obviously. Vegetables are pretty much cooked. And what I've done is I've trimmed the ends off that beef, mostly cooked anyway. And then I've chopped those little bits of beef up and put them in the pan with the vegetables. Okay, that smells incredible. Taste test. Orange beef. Oh. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my beef and my vegetables. Cheers. Job's a good one. It is a brilliantly clear night. Don't know where the moon is, but I don't think it, well, it's definitely not a full moon. I see so many stars. Bit more wood on this fire, I think. Right. I'm not actually cold. The only reason I put this on is because it's really soft. It's really nice to lie on. Hot chocolate drink. Fire's burning nicely. I've got a little bit more wood to put back on it if I need to, but that's it. The day is done. I'm going to say it one more time. Life is very good. Oh, catchphrases today.